Hello and welcome to a day in my life living in my car. I may or may not have already been awake for the last 3 hours just doing computer work on my phone because now I have this portable power station. I can charge my phone anywhere. But now it is time to get dressed and get out of my car. Alrighty, I haven't had breakfast or coffee, but it's time to get outside and enjoy some nature. Alrighty, I ended up not hiking for very long because I needed to come into town to meet my coworker for lunch today. But if you didn't know, New Mexico actually has tons and tons of like prehistoric trackways all around, at least southern New Mexico. I don't know about northern New Mexico, but it's really cool to explore those types of places. I didn't see any tracks today, but even where I'm working out at White Sands National Park, there's trackways out there that people don't even know about. And I'm like, y'all, look up White Sands Trackways. It's so interesting.
Making it the longest and straightest fossilized human trackway ever discovered.
White Sands National Park is a mega trackway, and it's home to the largest collection of fossilized footprints from the Ice Age. Not only human footprints, but also animal footprints from this time period as well. If you want to learn more about this subject, there is a documentary called Ice Age America. It's free here on YouTube, and I will link it down below. But it talks a lot more about the research that's being done on this subject in this area. Normally, I feel like when people visit White Sands National Park, they go in, they do the dunes drive, maybe get out of their car once or twice to go sledding, but that's it. And a lot of people don't realize that there's a ton of fascinating research going on behind the scenes at this park. The Tularosa Basin is also home to a lot of unique geological formations that you can only see in this area. And if you want to learn more about that, check out the documentary White Sands, White Wilderness. It's also free here on YouTube, so I will link it down below, but it was created by the New Mexico State University in the early 2000s, so it is an early 2000s style documentary, cringe, but it still offers a lot of good information about the area. But yeah, this was just another national monument with trackways that I was hiking in, and I would really like to go back and explore that place some more. Hopefully I get the chance to before this job is over. It's currently the week before Thanksgiving. You probably will see this the week before Christmas though. So yeah, I still have 5 weeks of my job left at the time of filming this video. Speaking of work, I need to go in and meet my coworker. Right now she's at a farmer's market, so I'm gonna go wander around here, see what I find, and then after that, we'll go get lunch. I totally didn't just change my outfit in the car with no bra on. Pro!
Not like giving birth to baby in reverse. I mean, just
Vibe. Alrighty, now it is lunchtime. I am mighty hungry and we're gonna go to this place that I call the Panera Bread knockoff. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that I lived in Panera Bread this past summer doing computer work there, and so this is what I found here in this town because there is no Panera Bread, but it's very similar. So, I'm starving. Let's go. Alrighty, I got lunch with my friend and then I ran some errands. I had to return an Amazon package and pick up some more fuel for my Jetboil, which I put in the trunk. I don't know why I'm looking for that. But now it is time to pack my bags for tomorrow, so I'm going to drive to a less obvious parking spot and pack my bags out of my trunk, and then I have a yoga class to get to this evening, which I'm really excited for. Alrighty, I could not find my microphone because my car is a mess, so we're doing the headphone microphone dealio today. But this is probably the most annoying part about my job, is that I'm not allowed to take my car with me to work. Which, like, I get it. Like, it's a business vehicle that I need to take or whatever. But I live in this vehicle. And I have to fit everything that I need for the week into that bag right there. So it's always fun. So usually what I start with is taking my clothes out of here and putting everything that I need into this little packing cube. Normally we're only out there for 4 days, but this upcoming week we're going to be out there for 7 days to make up for the time that we're missing for Thanksgiving, so I'm having to pack extra. Then this bag right here is my 40-liter backpacking backpack that I've taken to multiple different countries, and this is actually my first time using it in an outdoor setting. But I pack that full of all of my snacks. I bring my Jetboil. I put all of my personal protective equipment, like hard glasses and sun protective equipment in there because I'm working outside all the time. Rain gear, an umbrella. You just never know what you're going to encounter when you're literally working and living full-time outside. So I try to pack it all into that bag, and then my Planet Fitness bag, this bag, it has all of my toiletries, my towel, and all of my clothes for the week. So all of my camping gear, like my tent, my sleeping pad, my sleeping bag, and my blankets and pillow all go in. Where do they go? Where's that? Oh, I need to grab that out of that backpack, actually. I just packed this bag all nicely, and then I realized that I needed something else out of it. Oops, I didn't include that in the return. Whoopsie. Aha. Well, I guess I could just show you in this bag now that I've opened it again. So at the very bottom is my rain gear and my umbrella. Then I have a container for my lunches, some Belvita breakfast bars, some other granola bars, my coffee creamer, my gloves to protect my hands, my gaiter to protect my neck from the sun, my fanny pack full of snacks, I call it my snack pack, and my Jetboil so that I can make my coffee in the morning. I keep my collapsible pour-over and filters right there. Collapsible pour-over and my filters. Okay. And now I get to try and zip this back up because I had it all nice and then I realized I forgot something. Okay, get in there. Don't even know how this backpack fits in my trunk of my car. Like, the trunk is so full of random crap. Okay. This is what I was looking for. So this is like the random mesh bag that my sleeping bag came in. I have since gotten a really good compression sack for my sleeping bag, so I can put, this is the sheet for my sleeping pad, so I can fit the sheet, the sleeping bag, an extra blanket or two, and my pillow all in that sack. So then I just have my tent out on its own because it's so big and it's a pop-up tent, but that's fine. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to carry, but luckily we have a big trailer that we put all of our gear in for work, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just not as convenient as just taking my whole car with me wherever I go, you know? Alright, I'm going to throw away some trash and then it's yoga time. Alrighty, I made it to the studio. I will see you guys after class. Alrighty guys, I have arrived at my final parking spot for the night. I've put all of my window coverings in. I sat here and wrote out my caption for tomorrow's giveaway post because I don't want to have to do that tomorrow morning. and sent that off for approval so that I can just do the post as soon as I wake up and then go to my real job. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to show me by showing me your thumbs, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. That really helps me out, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!